Hey, today is chest, triceps, and abs. It's a good day. It's Friday. It's the last day of the week that I'm going to work out, so I'm going to try and finish strong. Because on the weekends I rest and recover and enjoy every second of it. I enjoy every second of this too, by the way. I want to just remind you, and some of you didn't hear this before, but one thing that you need to expect if you're going to work out and take care of yourself is that it's going to take 2 weeks minimum for you to start seeing results in yourself. It's going to take about 4 weeks for other people to start seeing that you are looking different. You're looking better, whatever. When that happens, do not expect them to be encouraging. I'm just giving you a heads up so that you have a little bit of, not ammunition, whatever, but just a way to not react to that in a weird, negative way that you'll regret. People will not be supportive. I think it's human nature. I think that they somehow feel like less of a person if they're not doing things to take care of themselves. So, like for instance, just yesterday, I went into work. I was eating my breakfast, which is cottage cheese. And this woman that I work with, who's really cool, said, "Are you eating cottage cheese?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "How do you eat that?" And I thought, you don't like cottage cheese, and somehow you feel like you should tell me that you don't like it, and that maybe I should feel weird for eating it. I don't know. Yeah, I eat it. I don't dislike it. I like it. She said, "Well, it's got a lot of protein." And I said, "Yeah." Which I thought, yeah, that's why I'm eating it. You're asking me to explain myself to you. This is a weird conversation. It should not be happening. But I'm just telling you, so that you don't knee-jerk react and try to defend yourself. You don't have to defend yourself. If you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of yourself for you. It's healthy. It's good. Be proud of it. You don't have to defend yourself. Unfortunately, other people won't like it. It's not about you, it's about them. So just know that. Keep that in mind. Try to respond to people who behave that way like a mature adult. And one thing I've learned with people, and I know that we've all heard this, but when people are acting in a way that you're not comfortable with, instead of engaging with them and having it back and forth, if you just kind of watch them and listen, let them know that you're listening, but don't really say anything, eventually they'll wear out like a toddler, and then they'll move on. You don't have to say anything. And that's probably the most effective way. Let them recognize on their own that they're being silly. All right, let's begin. Anyway, stay in it. You're doing a good thing. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. I guess that's the main point. Today, we're going to start with push-ups. I'm going to do 15, regular push-ups. Then I'm going to do 5 diamond push-ups like this. Helps with triceps more. And then I'm going to do some mountain climbers. We're going to be in this plank position for a couple minutes. So get your head right. Ready? Ready? Make sure you stretched. I've been stretching for a while, but we are now almost 5 minutes into this video and I haven't done a single exercise. I apologize. Here we go. All right, there's 15 regular ones. Now I'm gonna put my hands, like I showed you before, try and get in this diamond position. Ready? Yeah, definitely feel that in the tries. And I want to do more of those. But remember, we're doing 3 sets of everything that we do here. So we're going to get more. Sorry, mountain climbers. Here we go. For the first 10, I'm going to bring my knees straight like this. Now, I'm going to bring them out to the side. Okay. Now, I'm just going to get down like this. I'm going to do these first this time. All right, now on the side. My kids have a cold. I kind of have a cold too, I think. I don't know if this looks, if you can see what I'm doing better if I face this way. I don't know if it matters. All right, so I'm gonna try. You know what? Let's just keep doing abs. I'm afraid to touch the camera. I'm afraid to touch it. I don't want to accidentally cancel it. All right, so let's do these twists. We're gonna go, I'm gonna do it sideways. Maybe that's easier to see. So back is straight, 45-degree angle from the floor. Put my hands however you're supposed to. I don't know. I'm gonna look to the side I'm leaning towards. Oh, goodness. So, same angle from the floor with your back, and then we're gonna pull our feet up to our chest, and then we're gonna switch the camera. All right. So, already got a pretty good ab workout. And I'm gonna come back here and we're gonna do some chest and some more abs too. All right, so picking up some weights. That reminds me, somebody commented, I think it was on yesterday's post, asking what size weights I have, what are my weights, so we can do the exact same thing. So this is a 15-pound dumbbell. I have 35, 25, 15, and 10-pound dumbbells. But That's what works for me. And if it works for you too, great. But I think a lot of these exercises, you don't need to have any weight in your hands at all. And if you do, it needs to be a weight that allows you to do it with the workout with good form. If you're not using good form, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what weight you use. It does nothing for you if your form is not good, is my point. All right, here we go. Okay, so a lot of you noticed too that these videos are going to go up on YouTube as well. And hopefully that means we'll get a bigger audience, and eventually, I don't know what to expect from YouTube, but if we're raising money for charity, I want to find the way that we can raise the most amount. There's an opportunity there, and we're going to try and take advantage of it. Hopefully, it works out. Hopefully. So, why not use every resource you can? That's the way I'm looking at it. Every penny of what you subscribe here, pay to subscribe here, goes to charity. We know that. We're going to just try and get as much as we possibly can. Trying to do good for people. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. All right, there's some bench here. Oh goodness, yeah, that was weird. Not going all the way up for me feels effective. The next set I do, I will just bounce, just kind of pop it with my hands like this, and then I'll go all the way up with these. On that one, you notice I did one at a time. Because I'm trying to imitate what I'm seeing online. I don't know. I don't know if it's just that guy's style. That's how he likes to do things. I'm also going to do those with the bench flat. Those actually do work. I can tell they do. When I put my hand on my chest and I feel it. I do better with this arm than I do with this. I'm gonna work it out. I think a lot of this stuff you gotta feel it out. Like you really have to feel it out. You gotta do it and do it until you know that it's effective. and then just keep on doing it. All right, so these, I think you can see, I've got a dumbbell here. And I'm pretending that it goes all the way up through the roof. My feet can't go through it. 45-degree angle with your back from the floor, just like we did earlier. And we're gonna step around the dumbbell, the eternal dumbbell. So, one more thing we're going to do here on this tape is scissors. Because everybody loves scissors. I know some of you actually really love them. I love them too. I'm just going to get my stopwatch ready to go so that just so once I start it and I get halfway into these, I can second guess whether I started it or not. It's the only reason I'm using it. So you can see what's going on. All right, here we go. Scissors. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. Even though I said that, I still, counting in my head, I was at like 35 seconds. And I thought, did I really not push it? Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. All right, we've got time. I'm gonna show you the flat bench too. Why not? We're here. Why not? Okay, so I told you how I was going to do it different. I'll show you. I have found that I am much better explaining myself by just doing it instead of trying to talk about it. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that too? All right, here we go. Oh, goodness. All right. There, you should have seen it. Oh my goodness, you should have seen a difference there. Okay, so gotta wrap this up. But yeah, it's Friday. Got a 2-day break coming up. If you're doing the exact same thing as me, enjoy it. Find yourself a good cheat meal that's gonna hold you over until your next cheat meal, which is next week. And enjoy it. And just be ready. Ready for the haters. I mean, that's what they are. And it's not you, it's them. But try to find a way to react to it in a way that you can agree with when you think back on it. All right, take it easy.